unfortunately, guys, we may have to send out a missing persons alert. Why? Because there's a lot of players that did not make the Pro Bowl this year. Where they at, dude? What it do, YouTube? It is the Super Biased Sports Show, a place where a fan can be a fan, no matter how biased their take is. I'm one of your hosts, B-Rob, and I'm here with a couple of dope guys. I'm going to go ahead and let them introduce themselves.
What up? What up? It's your boy T-Time. We got 7 of them in the Pro Bowl. Let's go.
It's your boy Pedro. Bills Mafia. We don't got as many as that, but we got the bad man himself, Josh Allen, and Stephon Diggs. So I'm cool with that.
And your boy Ramon, the squeaky chair guy. I don't know what's going on with this year. I'm about to start a GoFundMe. Yeah, but we got 2 people in there. I thought we had none. Totally forgot. It's all right. They're not going to play anyway. There's a reason why.
Oh, gosh. Well, if you guys don't know, today we are about to go over our thoughts on some of the players that did make the Pro Bowl, and then we'll each give a guy that we thought should have made it that got snubbed, because it's a missing persons alert out, and we need to find them, man. So, I mean, let's start with the NFC. What's your thoughts on who made it? Who deserved it? What's your thoughts on the NFC? Let's start there.
I will go ahead. Oh, go ahead.
No, yeah. You got it.
I can't really complain because the Giants players that's on there, there's no reason for them to be on there because they're not going to be on there when the game is actually being played. But I am happy for Geno Smith, though. I am happy for that man because I believe he's probably going to get the bounce back player, not comeback, but the most improved player of the year award.
It's comeback.
Not comeback because he wasn't injured. The most improved player. He got to get the most improved player award. I don't see.
They don't have a most improved player.
I think they do.
Yeah. Nah.
Oh, I guess a comeback player.
Yeah.
Oh, they need to make one just for Geno Smith and call it the Geno Smith Award.
Apparently. With that being said, you don't have to be injured. Most of the time, you are injured.
Right.
Like a Saquon Barkley, you know what I mean?
Or you just have to be wrote off.
And that man was wrote off, but he ain't right back. Yo, Trey, you can go now.
So, listen, as far as the NFC goes, I'm all set. Like, hey, it's 7 of them Cowboys in there, and I'm not about to talk. I'm not about to say stupid. They're gonna be right there in the game because we're not about to be in the Super Bowl. So we get that out the way.
Yeah, I'm clipping that.
I clip it because we're not. And if we do make it, then hey, I'm all for it. But I know we ain't gonna be in there. So all 7 of them boys gonna be right in that Pro Bowl. The only thing that I just see I'm just surprised at the quarterbacks. Like I'm just surprised. Like
when you look at those names, it's like
it just seems weak to me, especially compared to the AFC with the quarterbacks that they got. But I'm like, hey, I mean, if they did their thing, they got in, you know. So I don't got much to say. It's just the quarterback. Right. Everything else seems good, but the QB spot just seems a little.
It just looks off because it's the names. They not.
They definitely don't jump off the page at you.
No, but I mean, like Saquon, Tony Pollard, Miles Sanders, of course, those was going to be in there. The receivers, I mean, I feel like we probably got the best receivers. Justin Jefferson, AJ Brown, CD Lamb, Terry McLaurin. I'm sorry. Do you have any? You got somebody?
I can't agree,
bro. I got the biggest rebuttal.
Even though Justin Jefferson, he's the top. He's the top.
Listen, I'm just being biased.
Yo, I just had this conversation with somebody.
But
AJ Brown, are we not saying? We saying no?
But y'all don't got the best core of wide receivers.
I don't think we got the best core.
Look, y'all got the number one ranked wide receiver, the fifth ranked wide receiver, and I think the 8th and the 9th. The AFC, we got the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th wide receiver.
Give me some
and then
names.
Jamar Chase. I mean, come on now, realistically,
really,
Jamar
you
Chase,
that was
top 5 wide receiver. Like
you gave him the layup.
Come on.
But Justin Jefferson, I did lay it up, but Justin Jefferson.
I give my props. I'm saying as a unit, I think the AFC are more stacked.
I put him up head to head. Then
they got Diggs.
Who got Diggs?
The AFC.
We got Diggs, Devontae Adams, and then we got Justin. And then we got Jamar Chase. Them is stars, man. Those are stars. That's stars, man.
That's why you hear no rebuttal from me. I
didn't look at that.
I'm all right.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this though. With the back to the quarterback topic for the NFC, do y'all think they snub Tom Brady because his team record is not that good and he's older? Because he is up there top 3 in yards as far as quarterback. And then I'm also going to ask, should Jared Goff have made it?
So Jared Goff is so up and down though. Like that was he was super high, and then he had like this dip for a little while, and he's starting to come back up a little bit as they're trying to push for this playoff spot. So I mean,
Goff in over Brady.
Oh yeah, I would too. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, Brady is only in the playoffs because that division is trash. Like that's the only reason why. So, but Goff, like the Detroit Lions, we've been saying this. I don't know if y'all watch Hard Knocks or not, but I watched it and I was like, yo, these dudes,
they make you fall in love with them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
even their head coach.
And shout out to my boy from high school, Billy Langston. He's on the training staff. He was on the opening clip. So I played high school football. With
so you was a little more invested there.
Oh yeah. When I seen that, I was like, "Let's go!" I know him. I know him. I went to school with that man. So shout out to him. He's one of the trainers on the Detroit Lions. But no, I mean, Brady's not. He needs to retire. Like, let's just be real. Like,
go spend time with your family. Years. Who want family now?
Speaking of the feel good story, I honestly would put Jared Goff in over Kirk Cousins.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I would put Goff in over Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, the Lions, man, against the Vikings, couldn't tell me who the Lions ain't better, Yeah.
So we whooped both of those teams, but I mean,
now I will say this: the NFC defense, y'all better than the AFC defense. I think the NFC defense is better than the AFC. Like
that's a given.
Y'all got some stuff. Yes, real studs.
Listen, that's why I feel like the Super Bowl champion is in the NFC this year, just because the way that the defenses are. I could be biased, but I just feel like
I respect it. And
I'm not putting Dallas in there. Like this is San
Fran. No. You're just talking about the strength of the conference. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I just feel like defense wins championship. Offense wins games, but defense wins championships. And I feel like that's where the Super Bowl winner is. Sorry, Pedro. It is not going to be your Buffalo Bills. But we're talking about the Pro Bowl. We're talking about
let's snip this right now. Let's snip it right now.
So since me and Trey did the NFC, y'all two do the AFC.
Talk to us.
Who made it? What y'all think about the people who made it?
I personally, we are stacked. I mean, as we kind of talked about the quarterback situation, we could have added at least three, four more.
Three more could have definitely won. Except for two.
You know what I mean?
But three more could have won.
Somebody got snubbed, but we're gonna talk about that a little later. Go ahead. Go ahead. Good tell you.
Insert Tua drama here. Let's go.
I mean,
so to piggyback off of what Pedro said, yes, the AFC is stacked. I mean, you got arguably the top 3 quarterbacks right now in the AFC. You got Patrick Mahomes, then you got Joe Burrow, who's like 3rd or 4th on passing yards, and then you got Josh Allen literally right behind him. And then the running backs, I feel like the running backs, the AFC got that because the 3 running backs selected are the top 3 rushers in the league, right?
Bruh.
That's why, like for
That
me,
boy
I feel
Josh
like
Jacobs.
I feel like the teams are so balanced because I feel like the offense in the AFC is such a juggernaut, but the defense in the NFC is such a juggernaut. So it's like it kind of like cancel each other out though. And I mean, we already talked about the wide receivers, and I mean, we got Kelsey, man. Like Kelsey is better than 90% of the 99% of the
and Andrew. I mean, Andrew hasn't really light it up, but he's definitely a top tier.
Kittle's is pretty good, but they just not.
Kelsey could carry the tight end position
by himself
in the Pro Bowl games. Just let Kelsey be out there by himself. Like, don't even sub. Just let Kelsey be out there because he's a wide receiver. Only want to see Kelsey anyway. So, But now on defense, I mean, I feel like we don't got the I will say this: safety position, I think, is better in the AFC than the NFC. I think the safeties that were selected are better. I think the safeties selected are better. I shout out to Poyer because I mean it's been a long time, but shout out to Poyer. But I just think as a collective, and this is just me throwing my shots at Pedro. I'm taking the Ramon stand. I'm taking the Ramon stand right now.
Hey, you know what? Keep doing it. We'll see next week.
The heat is starting to ramp up between us. I see.
I'm
mentally.
I hope next week
we get to see this Diggs if the Bills don't make the Super Bowl, because it's a strong chance that they don't. We get to see the Diggs versus Diggs matchup.
Oh yeah.
And I think the one with the star on his helmet is going to lock his brother up.
I'm not gonna lie. You know what I like about this playoff? I mean, this Pro Bowl is I think they're gonna go like full speed because it's 7-on-7. They playing 7-on-7 flat, and we know what them 7-on-7s get like. Like that's a lot of bragging rights right there. Like, so I think they're gonna play full speed because they know, like, you're not trying to hit me anyway.
Y'all got any important players in the Pro Bowl?
Yeah, we got Saquon, we got Dexter Lawrence, but they're not playing in the Pro Bowl. They're not playing
Saquon.
There. No, they're not playing there. They're not.
No quarterback,
right?
They're not
no
playing.
Receiver.
Wait, they got a punter?
Defense.
We definitely don't got a quarterback. We definitely don't.
Wait, y'all got the punter?
Nah, we don't got a punter.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought I saw a punter.
I was about to say, hold up.
Now the punter is from the Commanders. Okay, them boys do a lot of punting. Yo, but I want to get messy for real quick before we got to end the show. What's this Tua? What's this Tua?
Hey, look, before we talk about Tua, my boy T. Higgins got snubbed. Okay, T. Higgins should be a Pro Bowler. All right, NFL.
Over who?
It's the second year. Stop disrespecting him.
Unless he's over Chase.
Over who?
Because Chase ain't play all the games.
Nah, no. I'm saying they should have just made an exception. They should have just made an exception, okay?
We can't have you and Ramon on the screen next to each other. Like, we gotta adjust that because he's seeping over.
Yo, he's starting to wear off of me. He's starting to wear off of me for a fact.
So, more importantly, I want to hear your feelings. It got real heated before we started recording. So I need to hear about this whole Tua situation. I need to hear about this.
Tua should have made it.
Over who?
Over Joe Burrow. The way it started off,
direct.
The slow pace that it started off at. Tua was consistent until he got brain damage from whatever. Slow pace. Pull up the stat for the first 2 games of the season and see what happened.
No. Are you saying like us starting 0-2?
Slow. Yeah. And he was playing terrible.
Who was playing terrible?
That kid, Joe Shiesty, or whatever his name is.
Okay, so let me ask you this, right? Am I able to give context, or context doesn't matter? We only going off by numbers.
You could give what you want.
No. According to Shady, we're only going off of our eyes, not the stats.
Okay.
Oh, so we're not going off the stats because against the Steelers,
if we going off,
touchdowns.
okay, listen, if we going off eyes, like our eyes, right?
Hey.
Forget the stats. You got Joe Burrow, just came off an appendectomy, right? With 4 new starters on his line. Those multiple interceptions in the Steelers game, in which they still had to fight just to beat the Bengals by a field goal. You cut them turnovers down, game goes another way, right? Jamar Chase already had 3 game-winning touchdowns that weren't called. One wasn't called. We caught it on the right pylon. Ball crosses the line, but Zach Taylor never challenges the play. That's the game-winning, right? Okay, so then boom, yes, we go to Dallas. We lose by 3. Now, mind you, prior to the Browns game, matter of fact, this whole season, other than the Browns game, the Bengals have not lost by more than 3 points, right? Bengals have not lost by more than 3 points. Right now, Joe Burrow, 2nd place in MVP odds. Where are you getting this tool? Should be over Joe Burrow for the Pro Bowl.
The way y'all started off, that's how I'm going by. But Tua got hurt, so they're not going to put him in there. They're really
my boy Drake said started from the bottom, now we here.
They're really
so if
not going to put him in there.
If I'm
here,
like if I'm here in the present.
So you're basing this. Let me hear this.
I'm basing
Mr. it, Bonnet, man. You're basing it off of the first 2 games of the season?
No. He was more consistent. If he wasn't hurt, it would have been different. But he got hurt. That's the only reason. But he should have been in there. After all that he did, F Tua was not there for this franchise this year. This franchise would have probably won 2 games.
But isn't Joe Burrow ranked higher than Tua right now?
Yeah, he played more games. He played 4 more games than him.
So let me ask you this: was it Tua that would made this thing, or was it their acquisition that they got that actually made the Pro Bowl, Tyreek Hill?
Yeah, because how does that work? How does the receiver make it and not the quarterback?
Because the receiver got a bunch of yards because of the quarterback.
Yo, because if I'm not, hold up. If we talk about missed games, if a receiver got in, but his quarterback didn't, but then the quarterback got in, and a receiver of his that missed 4 games got in.
Because the receiver didn't miss no games, and he still was getting his yards when he was out.
Wait, didn't
Jamar Chase miss 4 games?
Didn't Chase miss games?
The Bengals have
stuck
a whole bunch of receivers.
Nah, we ain't talking about the whole cap.
But Jamar Chase missed 4 games and is he in the Pro Bowl?
I believe so.
So that just negated your argument, bro.
No, but QB position is a fine-tooth comb. Wide receiver, they're just going by, oh, he's flashy, he gets a ton of yards, his yak is ridiculous. That's what they really go by. True or false? True or false? That's exactly what they go by.
This is false. This is false.
Okay.
This is 100%. This is
now
false.
We're referring to the NFL, the National Football League. Not the RFL.
Not because the Ramon listen. League. Okay, let me ask you this: if we talking about stats, if that's the case, then why didn't Jalen Waddle make it then? Because Jalen Waddle has better stats than Jamar Chase.
Because his quarterback didn't make it. They're not gonna put him in there.
But his other receiver made it.
But Tyreek made it.
Tyreek made it to what? The
Pro Bowl.
Because they couldn't keep him out because of his stats.
But
why didn't Waddle go?
Because they building this whole thing where because Joe Burrow and Chase played in college, blah blah blah. Wherever Joe Burrow is, they want Jamar Chase there. Plain and simple. It's like orange juice. It's like orange juice.
I need just sources.
Saquon made it, but why didn't any of his linemen make it? If this is the logic that
because Saquon did that by himself. Oh my God! Saquon was getting hit. Saquon was getting hit in the backfield.
So what I'm understanding is the criteria changes from different positions to different players to different personnel to different stats.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
So there's just no criteria. We just free balling. That's what we doing.
That's why everybody in the NFL makes the Hall of Fame.
Free
because there's no criteria. Everybody just makes it.
Everybody just makes what?
To the NFL Hall of Fame. If you played more than 10 years.
Now we're talking about Hall of Fame.
No, I'm just saying. The NFL itself don't have proper levels to this
standards.
Stuff.
I got you. Okay.
They just don't.
So you're taking Tua, who's, if I'm not mistaken, ranked 7th overall at QB, over Joe, who's ranked 3rd overall, who's actually in the MVP conversation. You're telling us that. Let's say
if I wanted to start a team and I had to choose a quarterback, that was not Lamar Jackson. That's not Lamar Jackson.
It's not Tua.
It's between Tua and Joe
Burrow. Baltimore don't even want to do Lamar.
Clip this.
I'm choosing Tua.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for subscribing to the Super Biased Sports show. We appreciate you.
Oh, no, we cannot end that. We cannot end that. No, this is good footage. We got to keep rolling. So you're going to start a franchise with Noodle Arm Tua Tagovailoa, who cannot even. This man got knocked out by the turf, not a tackle, by the turf. He literally got tapped and got knocked out, and you're going to start your franchise. Joe Burrow, this dude went out there his rookie year.
Tyreek Hill.
I'm not even a Bengals fan. He went out there his rookie year, got hurt for the team, came back and would have got that MIP award that you're talking about, and balled out, took his team to the Super Bowl. Tua is not in that position, bro. Like
you talking about the same. You talking about the same Tua that was getting benched for another quarterback
because they thought
for an old quarterback who not
you talking about Fitzmagic
because they thought Fitzmagic is what announcing and Tua is what getting these dubs
on his way.
Wait, you talking about the same? Hold up. You talking about the same dubs that was 3 L's in a row after just losing to Buffalo?
He still had a little bit of, head trauma from.
Yeah, but dubs is not the same.
That's what he had.
Dubs are not the same as losses.
No, I'm talking about his head trauma. It's still his brain.
Yeah, he had trauma from last time he played us.
Nah.
But you just said he was getting
free against.
You just say he's getting these dubs, but he just came off of 3 straight L's, and they're the 8th seed right now in the playoffs.
They're in the hunt. They're not in the playoffs. They're in the hunt. They're gonna get in. And
so Tua is your MVP pick
over Burrow. Not my MVP pick. No, not my MVP pick. Bro. But over Burrow, yes.
I thought you was crazy.
Yeah,
you just confirmed.
Because look,
I understand why he's a Giants.
Hands down. Who's the best quarterback in the league? Pat Mahomes, right?
And who right under him?
No, I'm just saying. And what did Tyreek Hill said this offseason about Tua and Pat Mahomes?
Of course, he says that because he's going.
So hold up. If we going off of that logic, right? Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback, and then Tyreek Hill, the wide receiver that used to play for him, raised up Tua. So now you're saying Tua over Patty.
That's what Tyreek said, man.
But didn't my quarterback beat Patrick Mahomes and outplay him in 3 straight games?
Yeah, 3
the
straight
same
games.
Patrick Mahomes that had that same Tyreek Hill.
Hey, I guess the Bengals is just KC's kryptonite. Just how Eli Manning.
The problem is
Tom Brady's
you're guessing.
Kryptonite.
That's the problem. You're guessing.
I'm not guessing. That's just his kryptonite.
But Cincy isn't
just like the Jets. It won't admit when they
isn't tripping their way into the playoffs. Like Cincy is in the playoffs. They clinched.
10
the
win
Giants
team right now.
Did not. Y'all came in as a lucky wild card that year. So you're trying to talk about Eli and stop.
Well, I guess both years we got in was lucky, but. And that's my whole point. All you gotta do is get in the dance, and let me show you how to twiddle the toes. Let's dance on up in here, man.
You think Tua was getting into the dance and twiddling his toes?
No, I don't think Tua going to the Super Bowl.
So doesn't Cincinnati have a more likely chance to get there, seeing that they've already beat?
No. I got Buffalo going.
If Ravens don't make it,
if Ravens don't make it,
the Ravens aren't making it. Lamar's
Buffalo, done. Right? Because of Lamar Jackson. Buffalo is going to the Super Bowl.
But Lamar's done though, so I mean, I don't even know why we even mentioned it.
That's what I'm saying. You know, Lamar might just come back and be like, you know what? Let me just play with this injury. I don't.
You know what? All right, I know what's going on. We've been getting a lot of subscribers from the Bengals fans and from the Cowboys fans. He's trying to get some new subscribers. And he's trying to get some Baltimore and some fans. That's what it is.
I just said the Bills going to the Super Bowl. I do not want no Bills fans.
So it'll probably hurt you a little bit more if you see that black and orange back in the Super Bowl then.
It's going to be the same result.
It hurt me if I do. I'll be real with you on that. We trying to have that.
Me. I hope if y'all make it, I hope we make it. What most likely is Danny Dimes' 4th year. I'm just saying, it's Danny Dimes' 4th year. We know what happened with 4th-year quarterbacks with the New York Giants.
I can't take you serious, man. I'm sorry.
You know what? I'm so thank you. I'm so glad that this just happened. The world is about to see Ramon Hines logic.
They can see, they can hear, they can write it
down.
What?
Listen, this is what we need y'all to do. We need y'all to like. We need y'all to comment. I want to see y'all comments on this. We need to make sure that we're not crazy. I want y'all to please comment on this video and let us know what y'all thoughts are. Listen, hit that notification bell because we need y'all to see all this content that we are posting on a daily basis.
Yes,
we need y'all to get that. Hit the subscribe button. We appreciate y'all. And this is the Super Biased Sports Show, a place where a fan could be a fan no matter how biased Ramon's takes are. It's your boy T-Time. That's my boy Pedro, Ramon Abana, and my boy B-Rob. We are checking out of here. Peace.